Did you know that the most inspiring muscle gain transformations often come from people just like you, ordinary individuals who decided to push their limits? In this video, we'll share incredible stories of everyday people who achieved extraordinary results through dedication, hard work, and consistency. Get ready to be inspired and motivated to start your own muscle-building journey. Before we dive into these amazing transformations, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss our latest fitness inspiration. Let's get motivated to build that muscle. We all know how tough it can be to commit to a fitness routine. Whether you're trying to gain muscle, lose fat, or just get fitter, the journey often feels like an uphill battle. But what if I told you that some of the most incredible transformations in the world started with people just like you and me? Ordinary people with no special advantages, no genetic superpowers, but a dream, dedication, and a commitment to change. 10. Starting from scratch. The power of determination. Sometimes, the hardest part of starting any fitness journey is simply taking the first step. For most people, the thought of hitting the gym or beginning a workout program feels daunting. One of the most inspiring stories is about a man named Mark, who had no prior fitness experience. At 35 years old, Mark had never stepped foot in a gym. His eating habits were poor, and his physical activity was limited to walking up the stairs at work. But one day, after seeing an old photo of himself, he decided it was time for a change. Mark's story teaches us the power of determination. 9. Overcoming doubt. Turning skepticism into strength. Doubt is something everyone faces when working toward a major goal, and muscle gain is no exception. Many people, especially those new to the gym, often wonder if they'll ever see the results they desire. Just ask Sarah, a young woman who had always been skeptical about her ability to build muscle. She tried different workout programs in the past, but after a few weeks, she would lose motivation and stop. Sarah's story shows us that overcoming doubt is part of the process. If you can stay consistent and trust the plan, you'll achieve results that you never thought were possible. 8. The importance of patience. Muscle gains take time. One of the most common mistakes people make in their muscle gaining journey is expecting fast results. Building muscle doesn't happen overnight, and it's easy to become frustrated when you don't see instant gains. Take the story of James, for example. When he first started, he had unrealistic expectations. He thought that within a few weeks, he would see a major difference in his physique. But after months of hard work and minimal visible change, he felt like quitting. Instead of giving up, James decided to focus on the small wins. He started tracking his progress by measuring strength improvements and body composition, rather than just looking at the scale. 7. Overcoming injury. Turning setbacks into strength. Injuries are another major challenge in any fitness journey. They can derail progress and make you question whether it's worth it to keep going. But sometimes, overcoming an injury can become the very thing that accelerates your progress. Take the story of David, who suffered a major shoulder injury while playing sports in his early 20s. After months of physical therapy and recovery, he found himself in a position where he couldn't lift heavy weights or even do basic movements for a long time. Instead of giving up, David took a different approach. He focused on improving his overall mobility and strengthening muscles around his injured shoulder. 6. Consistency over perfection. A sustainable approach. It's easy to get discouraged when you're trying to build muscle, but feel like you're not doing everything perfectly. Perfect workouts, perfect nutrition, and perfect rest. These things can feel unattainable, but it's important to remember that consistency is more important than perfection. Take the story of Lily, a single mother of two who started her fitness journey in her late 30s. Between work, family, and life, Lily didn't have hours to spend in the gym, nor could she eat perfectly every day. But what she did have was a commitment to consistency. She made time for workouts when she could, focused on her nutrition without obsessing over every calorie, and made sleep a priority. Over the course of a year, she gained significant muscle and lost excess fat, creating a lean, strong physique. 5. Embracing healthy competition. Surrounding yourself with the right people. Sometimes the key to success is simply the people you surround yourself with. Having the right support system can make a huge difference in your muscle gaining journey. Alex's story is a perfect example of how healthy competition and community can propel you to success. Alex was always the average guy in the gym. He lifted weights but wasn't seeing the results he wanted. That changed when he found a workout partner who pushed him to lift heavier and challenge himself. They encouraged each other through tough workouts, and their competitive spirit helped Alex push past his limits. 4. Dieting for muscle growth. Fueling your gains. Building muscle is not just about lifting weights, it's about fueling your body with the right nutrition. Many people underestimate the importance of diet when it comes to muscle growth. Jessica's story is a prime example of how diet played a critical role in her transformation. Jessica had always been active, but it wasn't until she learned the importance of macronutrients, protein, carbs, and fats, that her muscle growth truly took off. She made sure to eat enough protein to repair and build muscle, and adjusted her caloric intake to match her training intensity. Within 6 months, she gained 20 pounds of lean muscle and noticed significant changes in her physique and strength. 3. Mindset matters. Visualizing success. One of the most powerful tools for muscle gain is mindset. How you think about your progress can either make or break your journey. John's story shows how visualization and a positive mindset can accelerate results. John was a naturally skinny guy who struggled to gain weight for years. However, he shifted his mindset and started visualizing himself with a strong muscular body. 2. The power of persistence. Never giving up. Persistence is key when it comes to muscle gain. There will be days when you don't feel like working out, when you feel like your progress is stalled, or when you face challenges that seem insurmountable. But the people who succeed are the ones who keep going, even when it's tough. Take Mike's story. He was the epitome of persistence, working out even on days he felt fatigued, adjusting his training when results plateaued, and keeping his focus on the long-term goal. After years of dedication, Mike gained over 50 pounds of muscle and became a respected bodybuilder in his community. 1. You can do it too. Start your journey today. The most important lesson from all these stories is that you can do it too. You don't have to have special genetics, a ton of time, or money to achieve extraordinary muscle gains. What you need is dedication, consistency, and the belief that you can transform your body and life. Every person in these stories started just like you, ordinary, unsure, and with plenty of obstacles in their way. But they kept going, they stayed focused, and they achieved their goals. And you can too. So, what do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. Also, subscribe to our channel before you go. Thanks for watching.